Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings. Royal House of King David. First, giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Father of lights, peace and power, through the spirit and power of the royal throne of King David, his beloved servant, our beloved King and Shepherd, peace and power, double honors, and his beloved son, our beloved big brother, Hamashiach Malak Yahweh Shai, Barakapah, for your sacrifice, peace and power, double honors, the Water King, the Royal House of King David, princes and Kohens, peace and blessings, brothers and sisters of Zion, Aksa Aqua for like, peace and blessings. Barakapa Yahweh, 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 Bahashim, Hamashiach, Malak Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Makakadash. All praises, honor, and glory due, Kwam Yasharala. This is the third installment of Rebels of Benjamin. One should have got back to you earlier. Just had a few setbacks, which we all are experiencing right now in the Royal House. Well, we have the backing of the Most High Yahweh Father of Lights. So, just want to go to a quick precept before one delves into the lesson. And this is coming out of 2 Timothy chapter 4, reading verse 5. And it reads, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, endure afflictions. Do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry." We endure affliction. I want to go up to verse 2, and it reads, "Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine." So no matter what comes our way, you can't stop us, and you can't stop this word of truth. Anyway, back to the lesson, Rebels of Benjamin. This is the installment of part 3. And we last left off on why the Most High has cut off his people because of the lack of knowledge, and for they reject power, Yahweh Father of Lights. So Yahweh Father of Lights rejects you. Just want to go to Isaiah, if you're following one, to Isaiah chapter 50. Isaiah chapter 50. I'm going to read verse 11, and it reads, "Behold, all ye that kindle a fire, that compass yourselves about with the sparks, walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks that ye have kindled. This shall ye have of mine hand, ye shall lie down in sorrow." Calm. It's hot over here in the UK right now. It's 34 degrees. I reckon it's going to get hotter. So I know a lot of these draft fights are going to be dropping. So them flipping right too. Anyway, one's going to read you Isaiah chapter 50. Again, one's going to read the ER version, the easy read version. Isaiah chapter 50, the easy read version. Going to read from verse 10 to verse 11, and it reads, "People who respect the Lord, Yahweh, Father of Lights, also listens to his servant, That servant lives completely trusting in power without knowing what will happen. He really trusts in the Lord Yahweh's name and depends on his power. Verse 11, the Lord says, look, you people want to do whatever you want. So light your own fires and torches, but you will be punished. You will fall into your fires and torches and be burned. I will make that happen. For saith the Lord, Yahweh Father of lights. So to you rebellious Benjamites who lack knowledge, who reject the Most High, burn. Anyway, one's got a few videos to show you. So lucky, bear with me. It's lucky, come.
Light-skinned people better looking. Light-skinned people better looking. Vibes Cartel believes they are. So much so, he bleached his skin. He said, why are y'all lying? Listen to the lyrics of all the rappers. They're always talking about light-skinned girls. Everybody wants a light-skinned girl. Even the girls want a light-skinned brother. Everybody does. Why can't we just be real and say lighter is better looking? People said, bro, you're bleaching your skin. And initially he said, what? I'm not bleaching my skin. What are you talking about? I just stay out of the sun. I'm drinking water, 2 liters a day, and I moisturize it. After a while, he said, yes, I'm bleaching my skin. There's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong? He went on to launch his own skin bleaching products. Some people got really mad about this. A radio station said, I'm not playing Vibes Cartel for the whole of Black History Month. If you ain't black, I'm not going to play you for Black History Month. But look at the knuckles and the lips. Look around the eyes. You never really get rid of it. What do you guys reckon? Is it worth it to bleach? Are light people better looking than dark-skinned people? Are light-skinned people better looking? What?
And you wonder why the Most High has cut you off. You know, melanin is more expensive than gold and platinum. More expensive. Yakia. Precious. And those of Ox and Aquas, the brothers and sisters, the princes and princesses in the royal house of King David are precious. Hence too, our melanin in our skin is more than gold, silver, platinum, diamond. It's all money. You know, when you watch some of the father's videos, double honors, father, shalom, peace and blessings. The father shows and tells you of how, you know, Salaki Khan, kind of blank there. Khan, the father shows us and tells us of how the majority, and it's found within the tribe of Benjamin, how majority of them like and love to smoke weed. I used to smoke weed until the father showed us why we're not to smoke weed. Read the book of the prophet Nathan. Again, the father of light speaks of certain ox, of how they would use weed, the herb, as a healing for healing, and how the Most High Father of Lights was pissed off at the fact of how they were abusing it and using it in the wrong way. Smoking. A lot of Benjamites love their weed, sensimilia, right? So detached from the Most High, you know. The tattooing also is another disrespect to the Father of Lights. So what we got you bleaching your skin, which is a disrespect to the Most High, the Father of Lights. You know, He created you in His image, pursuant to Genesis chapter 2. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh, Father of Lights, power, formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul." Verse 8, "And the Lord Yahweh, Father of Lights, power, planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed." You know, He's made you in His sight, in His image, and you go disrespect the Father by bleaching your skin, all these tattoos, the smoking of weed. One has another video to show you.
A spoonful of ashes is taken from...
Lucky, bear with me. The internet, I don't know if you've been experienced the internet going on and off. We've had meetings, and a lot of the brothers have to come out of the meeting, come back in. It's getting ready. It's getting ready to happen. You know, everything's gonna get shut down soon. So.
A spoonful of ashes is taken from the body and sent to the lab. It's sifted to remove any big chunks, then cooked at over 2,800 degrees, turning the ash into carbon. Finally, the powder is spun at high speeds to separate the larger particles, and this is done 3 times until only the smallest particles remain. This fine powder is mixed into a pot of tattoo ink, and the tattoo artist uses this to line, shade, and color as normal, leaving you with a permanent design that contains a literal piece of someone you loved. A spoonful of ashes is taken from the body and...
So, as you could see with that brother there, how he's bleached his skin, how he's tattooed up to the max, you know. Pure disrespect to the Father, man, you know. Pure disrespect to the Father of Lights. No wonder the curses remain on them, and they're going through what they're going through. Next video.
Well, Prime Minister Andrew Holmes, welcome to Jerusalem. It's good to see you and your delegation. I think this is the first visit ever by a Prime Minister of Jamaica to Israel, so it has a double significance for us. Our relations are always friendly, We appreciate the fact that you didn't join the recent vote against Israel, absurd vote in UNESCO. But quite beyond that, we're talking about extending our cooperation. We just did for just a brief few minutes that we spoke. I can see all the potential for cooperation in a variety of fields that relate to economy, to security, to technology, and this is something that we eagerly are interested in doing with you. There is a natural affinity between us. We're both democracies. We each have our own challenges, but we flourish under challenge, and we'll be able to, I think, to provide a better future for our people if we cooperate. And this visit is a hallmark of cooperation. You also invited me to come to visit you, and I intend to do that in the sometime in the future. But I want to tell you how much we appreciate the fact that you're here, and I look forward to our discussions.
Khan. He said it was the first visit ever. The first visit ever. You got Chinese in Jamaica on your home soil building infrastructure. I'll tell you straight now, that first visit that your Prime Minister Andrew Holness has made to the Israel President Benjamin Netanyahu also hasn't got a clue. That's for what's coming, and that's the smart cities. The tribe of Benjamin feel that they've been given back their independence. You haven't been given no independence back. You're about to become a smart city, and you're about to face the wrath the Most High is going to bring on your asses, and you deserve it because you're rebellious and you can't hear when the Most High speaks. You reject him. So because you reject him, he's rejected you. As one said in the last video, if you're pursuing to John chapter 8 verse 47, Christ speaking, if you are of the Most High Yahweh Father of lights, you would hear him. You would hear him. But because you don't hear him, is because you are not of the Father of lights. You know? Calm. So that's what you have on your menu soon to digest. Calm. Next video. Notice West Indies, Jamaicans, they say they are West Indian. So destroyed by knowledge, you know. They call themselves West Indians, Jamaicans. But you were just given a byword from our adversaries, you know. Let's get the precept. This is coming out of Slakia. Slakia. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, reading verse 37, and it reads, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee." You know, read that again. "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahweh Father of light shall lead thee." So And that's Deuteronomy 28. That's of the curses that shall remain on you. Anyway, we know that you are either Sadducees or Pharisees, the way most you reject Yahweh Father lights, also our beloved big brother Hamashiach Malach Yahushai. These curses shall remain on you. You're either Sadducees, Pharisees, bastards, or heathens. Anyway, going to the video. It's a current event. Just want to show you this video. Is this?
How could you be West Indian? How could you be West Indian when all of the Caribbean islands is on the East Coast? Oh, shit! Come on. How could you be West Indian and all of the islands is located on the eastern seaboard in the Atlantic Ocean? So how could you be West Indian if all of the islands is on the East Coast? The Atlantic Ocean is on the East Coast. The Pacific Ocean is on the West Coast.
Every time you talk, it just be some fly shit again. I say that fly shit again.
You can't be a West Indian if India is in Asia. You are in America, and the Caribbean islands is on the East Coast. Atlantic Ocean. Make it make sense.
You know, you get a fortune cookie.
Calm. West Indian. Anyway, let's look up the word by word. Let's see what it means. Byword is a word, phrase, or person that is so famously associated with a specific quality that they become a symbol of it. Noun definition: a person or thing cited as a notable and outstanding example or embodiment of something. Synonyms: perfect example, classic case of, model of, embodiment of, incarnation of, personification of, epitome of, typification of, avatar of. You know, and we all know what an avatar is. Let's see what the Blue Letter Bible is saying, which gives also a definition. This is man, this internet today, gone. It's lucky.